Hey, do you guys want to see a magic trick? So here's a post I might send all the time, right? I'm going to enter in my text. I'm going to pick out a quick image. But watch this. I'm going to go to Post Presets, select Preset 1. I just saved myself 3 minutes. Wow, if I do this for every single post I do this year, I'm going to save a ton of time, you guys. So we have a brand new feature for you today that totally eliminates all of the mundane settings and the details you have to enter for each post, because now you can put all that work in up front. You can save it as a post preset and apply it anytime you want. And you can even make it your default, so you don't even need to select the post preset. We're going to go over how this feature works. I'm also going to show you how this is also going to totally change how you import your CSVs. Our bulk import feature now allows you to specify a post preset for every single line in your spreadsheet. So now you can have different profiles and configurations for the first 3 posts, and the next 10 posts can have a completely different category and set of presets. Let's get into it. This is going to be so exciting, especially for the power users, because it just saves so much time. If you recall, we used to have a feature up here called profile groups. Those are gone. We have converted your profile groups into post presets. So now when you click here, you're going to see all of your old profile groups listed, but you're now going to be able to save so much more instead of just having groups of presets. Now, when you apply a profile or a post preset, what's going to happen is it's going to tell our system which category to automatically select, what your watermark setting should be, what your repost setting should be, exactly the way you like it, including which social networks to include. How should we handle your first comment? That's all going to be taken care of for you, including which social network we should apply it to. Do you want to have it email you when it's published? Do you want to hold the post for approval? Not only that, but look what else it did for me. It told Kelly that she needs to add a first comment or whatever we want to do for Kelly. And it will actually select Kelly automatically. So now we're not having to go in every single time, hold the post for Kelly, because on this particular type of post, we like it when Kelly adds hashtags for us, or maybe she has to do an edit to the image. Whatever it is, that's something that Kelly can now go and do. So this is a huge time saver, and I'm going to show you how to set this up, and be sure to stay tuned for the import section, because that's where I'm going to show you how to invoke these different post presets in your bulk CSVs. And I want you to think ahead to the future. Think about the reason we did this. This wasn't just to save you guys some time right now, which, believe me, I've wanted to do for some time. But imagine when we get the API set up. Now, when you set up that really cool content generation automation in N8N or in Make.com or in Zapier, now you're going to be able to specify which post preset to use when it pulls in that content automatically and schedules it with our tool. Now you're not going to have to tell it exactly for each one of these different settings individually. You'll simply be able to invoke the name of the post preset that works for you. Super, super helpful. Same thing when we have agentic AI implemented. You'll simply be able to tell the agent, I want you to use post preset 1, and it's going to automatically know exactly how you want to post. So with no further ado, let me show you how you can implement this. What I'd like you guys to do is go through your reporting, find out your best performing posts, or if there is just a post in your sent folder that you tend to routinely post, like let's say you're a realtor and you're constantly posting new listings from your agents at your agency. Well, you probably use very similar settings for that. So what you can then do is jump into your sent folder, go and pull that up. I'm going to open this as a copy. Then what you could do is apply these particular settings to a post preset. So let's say this is exactly how I like to do that particular type of post. All you need to do is click the drop down and you'll see there's a new option here called Save Post Settings. When you do that, you're going to be able to either choose an existing post preset and it'll update it, or you can add a brand new one. So I'm going to create a new one and we're going to call this New Listing. So now I'll be able to invoke this post preset whenever I'm creating a new real estate listing. You can even make this the default as you're creating it, then save your post preset. That's it. Now it's ready. So now let's say you want to apply that original post preset. We're going to call this preset 1. Let's pull this one up and I'm going to make a slight change to it. So let's say Kelly is on vacation for 2 weeks. So I'm going to delete this hold. So now it's no longer going to hold it for Kelly. So what I can do now is go back to Save Post Settings. It's automatically going to select preset 1 because that's the one I have active. And I'm going to save the post preset. It's going to ask me if I want to overwrite. I'll save it. I'll click again to overwrite. Now my post preset 1 no longer includes that hold. It's as simple as that. It's really easy to update these and add new ones. So now that we've done that for our post presets, let me show you how to make one of these the default. So let's say preset 2 is what I want to make the default. As you hover over these, you'll notice there's a star. I can click either delete the preset or I can make it the default. So I'm going to make preset 2 the default. Now it's updated successfully, and now preset 2 is going to be the default. You'll see it's shown at the top now and it's blue. That means it is the default one that will get applied. So when I refresh this page, every time I log into the publisher, it is going to implement preset 2. So you've already seen what preset 1 looks like. I'm going to add preset 1 as the new default, just so you could see how that looks when I navigate away. Let's jump into the calendar and jump back into the publisher. So notice how it just automatically applied everything that you saw before in preset 1. And because I no longer have it held for Kelly, it's not going to hold for Kelly. So it did apply that change to that preset setting. So it's really easy to change and reconfigure these. So I encourage all of you to go through your sent folder, look for the types of posts that are constantly going out as on a repetitive basis, and create a separate post preset for each one of those. Now, with no further ado, let's jump into the importer and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So there's a couple of changes on this. We didn't used to have either one of these options on this particular page. So now you can actually use the select all and the clear all just to save you a bit of time when you're selecting your profiles here. Or if you want to save a lot of time, you can choose a post preset here and it will apply it to this particular screen. So now you can see it already has the post preset 1 applied here. I can make any changes I want to make here and it will actually apply those changes to the import CSV. But more importantly, all I'm doing now is setting the default. But what's cool is when you download our new example, there's going to be a new option. So let's open this up and I'll show you what it looks like. So if I go over here, you'll see there's a post preset. What I can do now is say, let's call this one preset 1. Let's apply preset 1 to this as well. This will be preset 2, preset 2, and this fifth one, I'm going to leave it blank. Here's what our software is going to do. We are going to apply the social profiles from preset 1 and all the settings to this post. Same thing for the second post. But when we get to post 3, it used to be that we applied whatever your profile settings were here to all of your posts, like it or not. There was no other option. But now it's actually going to apply only the social profiles in preset 2, along with all of the other settings from preset 2 for the next 2 posts. And for the final one, when you do not apply a post preset, it's going to then revert to whatever your default is here. So now you can have your fallback default set, But if you have a few of the posts or maybe most of the posts that you want to follow one of your presets, you can specify that in your CSV now. So instead of having to do what you used to have to do when you want to go to a bunch of different profile configurations, you used to have a separate CSV for each one, select your profiles, upload it, and then change the profiles, upload a second CSV. Now you can do all your CSV imports at one time and just use post presets to get it just the way you want. So, sorry for the long explanation, but when you get good at this, you are going to spend far less time on your daily and weekly social media scheduling. So please let us know if you have any questions about this on any of our social channels, and we will answer you in the group. Be happy to give you any follow-up feedback or whatever you guys want to talk about. Let's talk about it in the groups and enjoy. I really hope you like this new feature.